What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. No face cam for this video because I wanted to make sure I got this video out there for you guys. And this is a video about an article. You can see it from the title right here. 10 reasons to head to your local sports card shop. This is from Sports Collectors Daily. And one of the amazing things about this article is that it's from 2018. So this is before COVID. This is before the hobby blew up. So these are going to have non-biased takes, opinions, and just details about the hobby from back then that can still apply to today. And that is one of the amazing things I like about this article. Haven't read it yet. I did skim it just a little bit just to see what it was going to talk about. But here we go. This is an article by Anson Whaley. These days, buying cards is largely limited to the internet, and when you're in your area shows. But while there aren't nearly as many card shops as there were in the boom of the 1990s, many dealers are still doing business at the brick and mortar buildings, and new ones even continue to spring up. Here are the 10 reasons why you should still head to your local card shop. Here we go, guys. You get to see and buy the cards in person. A great thing that I always tell people is you can look at the cards more clearly, more carefully, you can inspect them better. On eBay or wherever, you don't know the true condition because you're not actually looking and feeling the card. You could be seeing a card that's a stock photo of a card on eBay because there's 20 different copies. You don't know which one you're actually going to get. Here at the shop or just a shop in general in person, you can look at the card, inspect it, see that the corner is a little soft, actually see that it's off center. Maybe you can see there's a scratch on the card or whatever it may be, but the card is right there in person. That's something you do not get online. Not all dealers operate online. That is very true. Here at the shop, I didn't do any online business for the first year and a half. Have I slowly started to put some cards on eBay? Yes. But if you go to the Murph's Card Town eBay page, all you're going to see is 2021 Absolute Trevor Lawrence, 2021 Absolute Trey Lance, some Pokemon cards. So, I mean, there's nothing crazy on there. And honestly, I'd rather do all my business here at the shop because the eBay fees are just absolutely ridiculous. Number three, you never know what you'll find. That is very true. Yes, eBay, online marketplaces, you could type in whatever you're thinking of and you'll find a card of literally whatever you're thinking of. However, when you're at a shop looking in the cases, looking in dollar bins or wherever, you're never going to know what you're going to find. And I think that's a true glory of it. And I tell that to a lot of people, especially, trying to tell them to come to trade night. You never know what you're going to find from somebody. You never know what you're going to want until you see it. And I think that's a really good point. You never know what you'll find when you go to a card shop because you can sit on eBay typing in things that you want, but when you're flipping through cards in a dollar bin or looking through cards in a case, you never know what you're going to find. Something's going to pique your interest that you had no idea would pique your interest. Guest appearances. This is something I've wanted to do. Haven't done anything like this yet. I know last year, or I guess I should say in 2021, I tried to get a few Celtics player, Patriots player. Fortunately, they're no longer with the team this year, so that was kind of a little thing that I avoided. But definitely something I still would love to do. Guest appearances, or maybe even a grading company like TGA, have them come on down to the shop so you can do in-person submissions, in-person raw grade reviews, whatever it may be. That would be really awesome. Face-to-face, number 5, face-to-face may land you a better deal. That is very true, guys. Anyone that comes to the shop knows that if you come to the shop, we have a good conversation, you pick out a few things, chances are I'm going to give you a good deal. I mean, it's just, yeah, you can shoot offers on eBay and such, but like, it's going to be kind of tough to take this card and that card and this card and that card and bundle it all up to a nice big deal on eBay when each of those cards are coming from different dealers. However, here at the shop, everything is all in-house. Everything is built into one purchase order. And you know what? A $54 purchase, whatever it is, may come down to 50 or 45. It's just face to face may land you better deals. And that's why I love doing deals at card shows, is because we're right here, right now. Let's make the deal. We're talking and let's figure it out. And like, hey, if I take this stuff, can you give me a little bit on that end? Just honestly, my opinion, better. You get to learn more about upcoming releases. Very true. Sports card products are always coming out almost every week, it seems like. Every day almost. Not really, but kind of. That's what it feels like. And, we have upcoming big releases. We have 2022 Donruss football coming up, 22-23 Mosaic basketball coming up. Of course, we have, Prism and Select, Optic down the road. So like just through natural conversations, you get to learn about what's coming up. Maybe we can even have conversations about upcoming players to invest in, upcoming players to buy in, players on the up and up, maybe players on the down. Just natural shop banter that you're not going to get when you're perusing eBay. Number 7, meet other collectors. Love, love, love this one. You get to meet other collectors of the hobby, whether that's at trade night, whether that's at shows, or you meet them at shows and you do a deal here at the shop. Say someone's here at the shop, they're ripping packs, they're looking through the cards. Someone else comes in, then they can start having a conversation. The three of us are having a conversation, and hey, maybe you're looking through their case of cards, and maybe they're looking through your cards. You never know what you're going to find when you're at a card shop. And I think that's really, really cool. I've seen a lot of deals come down where a guy was in the shop on his own time, another guy came into the shop at his own time, and next thing you know, they're making a deal. They had no ideation to make a deal that day with someone else other than, me, the shop owner. But hey, being at the shop ended up being rewarding because you were able to move something you didn't want or something you were looking to move. And again, you'll never know what you're going to find, and you'll be able to get something that you otherwise wouldn't have known that you wanted. Great, great point right there. Meet other collectors. Expanding and branching out who you know in the hobby, I believe, is a true, true glory of this hobby. Is you just get to meet more people. You get to know them better. Tons of people that, come to the shop as customers. I get to call a lot of them my friends now. It's fantastic. I love how it's been able to just grow not only as like my profession and in my life as a shop owner, business owner, but just grow as a person, right? To be able to call them friends, from customers to collectors to friends. 8, potentially make a sale or trade. That is very true. This kind of goes off of some of the other points that I mentioned. You can make a trade with another collector who walks in. You can make a trade with me, obviously, running the shop. You could buy, you could sell, you could trade. You can make tons of different kind of deals. And number 8 is a big one because all you're doing on eBay is just buying. That's all you're doing. Again, you could have your own little store selling whatever, but you're not going to trade. But you could do that. You could buy, sell, and trade in person. Number 9, submit cards for grading. That's a big one. I do monthly submissions with TGA once a month, as you guys know. Definitely love submitting cards. Get to do it here in person. You don't have to ship them anywhere. You don't have to trust anybody else. I will show you the process that I do it. I will break everything down in terms of labels, turnaround time, price points, all that good stuff. So there is no confusion on your end. And the last and final, number 10, no shipping and immediate satisfaction, guys. I preach this all the damn time. If you can find that box for $10 cheaper on eBay, by all means, go ahead. But think about it this way. You have to more than likely pay shipping, which could range from anywhere from $5 to $10, maybe more. You're going to have to pay taxes, maybe some fees, and you're going to have to wait for it to get processed, to get shipped out, to get delivered. You don't know what you're going to get in that box. It could be, it could be damaged. It could be a bag of rocks. You get your money back, but that's not the point here. Listen, if you want to save the $10, that's fine, but, with shipping, taxes, fees, you're already paying more than the $10. You are. And I think I think shopping in person, shopping local completely gets rid of that because, again, you get to look at it in person. I can tell you about it, especially a box, right? A card, you have to look at it and inspect it yourself. But with a box, hey, what's that new NBA Hoops product? What is that? Oh, well, this is the first product with NBA rookies in their NBA jerseys. Everyone's looking for Paolo Banchero. Oh, yeah, I've heard of him. He's the number 1 pick, right? Yeah, he is the number 1 pick for the Magic. Look at that. I get to tell you about the product. We get to have a conversation. We just feed off each other, just bounce off each other. And again, that immediate satisfaction. If you do buy that box, or if you do buy that card, you get to take it home, or you get to open it right then and there. No waiting, nothing. And there's Monday holidays, Martin Luther King, Labor, Memorial Day. There's obviously your big time holidays, Christmas, 4th of July, Thanksgiving, and that can really delay a lot of processing and shipping. However, here at the shop, there is no delay. Obviously, Sunday, mail is not happening on Sundays. So I think, no shipping and immediate satisfaction is an absolute big point that people really oftentimes sleep on. That is 10 reasons to head to your local card shop, guys. I really hope you enjoy this video. And if you do, I would greatly appreciate a thumbs up on the video. Comment down below what are other reasons that I've missed from this article on why you should head to your local sports card shop. I'd love to hear it. And of course, please consider that giant red subscribe button, as I'd greatly appreciate the love and support. I've queued up an excellent video to continue your sports card endeavors. Hopefully, I'll see you in that one.